Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CrabLord back again with another crazy video. And obviously, my beard is getting way uglier. I want to shave really bad, but I told you guys I wouldn't. And if that's one simple promise I can keep, then we're gonna keep it. Today we're gonna be doing how to sound like NAV in the song Leaders from the Eternal It Take album by Lil Uzi. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and already subscribe, notification bell as well, so you never miss a video that I post. Also, make sure to check out my description down below. A lot of sweet things down there, like preset packs, all my music, all my equipment, all my social media, a support link for the preset packs, and that's too many fingers, in a DistroKid link to get 5% off your sign up. We have music everywhere, including TikTok. Anyway, let's get in the video. So we're doing leaders, right? So I have it recorded. I'd actually recorded it really badly. So I'm just gonna delete it all and then redo it. As you can see, there's a lead, a backup, and an ad-lib. And also this instrumental is gonna be in the description down below. This is gonna suck. Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple of clones. Blow, go, kids, hit the gas, I'm gone. Expensive drugs, get me in my zone. Treat a record deal like a loan. Making these hits gon' keep me on. That took me so long, so I hope you enjoyed it and want to learn how to do it. It's very simple. Let me close this out so there's no inappropriate lyrics on the screen. I have two solo cups equipped. One with water and the other one with a secret. So what we're doing here is we got a lead, a backup, and an ad-lib. We're gonna start with the lead, and then we'll get to the backup and the ad-lib right away, because they're both kind of simple. What we're gonna start out with is the dry track, like always, and we're gonna bring it up, starting with the lead. Don't worry about the buses. This is the lead, and this is the track we're gonna bring them to. So first and foremost is pitch correction, because he does use auto-tune. Even if you don't want auto-tune, you can still use pitch correction, just lightly. But this time we're using it full force at 0 response time. That means it's gonna respond very fast. With the natural minor scale C is what I came up with. It's not gonna be the same for you. This is my least favorite part about the tutorials is that I have to say, click the natural minor scale or major scale, and then click through every root until you don't sound terrible. And that's how basically you find what works for you. Close that with basically nothing and just pitch correction. This is gonna suck. Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple of clones. Blow, go, I stutter. It doesn't matter. I stutter. Admit it. Next to noise gate. Nav's vocals sound very tight together, very crisp. So my first thought would be to add a noise gate. Now the point of the noise gate is to just gate off any sounds above a certain decibel. So this is -35. I find that to be good because when I'm talking now, if I bring it down, it's gonna remove my voice completely. Unless I scream is what I said, but dynamic, noise gate, mono. When you're inside the noise gate, what's gonna happen is nothing. Just change the threshold to -35, okay? Change it to that and call it a day. Okay, now with the noise gate and pitch correction, it sounds like this. Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple of clones. Next is channel EQ. We're gonna clean it up. This is a very simple tutorial, but it's cool. Now I did something a little different. All right, channel EQ, mono. I always use channel EQ, but I try to make it as aggressive as I possibly could in the intro, in the beginning. So I literally took the red all the way to 160. Then I grabbed this orange one and did nothing. This one took it to 500, drop it -2, and then just took the purple, went to 2K and raised it +10. It's completely raising the high frequencies through the roof. And we're leaving it at that. I don't care how unprofessional this may be. We're doing it. Now, if you can't get that same slope, double click all your values and change it to what I have. Just double click, type in what I have, you'll have the same exact slope, and we close it. Now, obviously, it's very high right now, but we're gonna take away more later. So, with that on, this is gonna suck. Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple of clones. When I say on, it's very off key. Next, y'all, is a compressor. What we do for the compressor is we go to dynamics, we go to compressor, we go to mono. And when you're inside of it, oh my god, I messed up. But I'm not gonna change it because I don't want anything to change. Auto gain isn't off, and I usually have it off, so we're leaving it on. So what's happening here is a platinum digital compressor. The needle's gonna go to -5 like always, but we have a ratio of 5.2 to 1, decently heavy. Threshold of -21.5, a makeup of 0, a knee of 0.7, attack of 100, and a release of 38. Fast release, slower attack. Yeah, this might be messed up, but it might work in our favor. So auto gain is at -12, distortion's hard, and that's it. Close it, play with the compressor, and everything so far. Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple of clones. Now we're gonna bring over a multi-pressor. It's a multi-band compressor. I use it every time, so I like it. Option, pull it over. Dynamics, multi-pressor, mono. And when you go inside of it, did a user default. What we have here is it's very light. So I didn't change any of these settings down here. In the widths, just change them. 160, 1500, 7500. You could type it in, or you can grab the vertical lines and change them left and right to make them bigger. 1, we removed it all the way. 2, a -1. 3, we go -1.5. And 4, we go -3. So we took away from every frequency, especially the high, because we boosted it so high in the beginning. Close it. Now now, with that on.
Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple little clones.
Now, last but not least, we have a Chroma Verb Reverb. Bring it over, you're gonna hear what it does when I do it. It's so light. Reverb, Chroma Verb, mono stereo. When you're inside of it, the first step is click this rectangle and click digital, because I just thought digital with this vocal. All we do here is we make the wet 17%. So we're not getting too much of the effect in there. It's just very light. Dries 100%, that's our main voice. We want it all there. Take it away, you can't really hear me anymore. Turn it back up. Now this is extremely important. Distance is 30%. Decay is 2.7 seconds. Density is 60%. The size is 58. And also, you want to bring these little dots to pinpoint the mid to high frequencies. Just make sure it's a little bit of yellow, all green and blue, and a little bit of tiny bit of purple. And make sure it's at the top about 100% and close it. Now with that on and everything else with just the lead, sounds like this. This is gonna suck.
Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple little clones. Blow, go, kids, hit the gas, I'm gone.
So now that you got the lead, what you want to do real quick, hit Command D. You created a new track with the same exact settings as the last one. All you're going to do here is you're going to click before Chroma, you want to click. We're going to go to what we call imaging stereo spread, mono stereo. Okay? You hear how it sounds, right? And we're going to go to the things up here, light, high frequency spread. And we're going to drop it at that and just leave it and then remove all the volume that we can. So it's lightly in the back. Highlight your lead, option, drag it below. And now with the backup and lead, this is going to suck.
Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones.
Cool. Now we're going to make the ad-lib quickly. So this time, Command D the lead again. It's a little different. This is going to be the ad-lib. We'll bring it all the way down here. All right, so we have the same exact track here. As you can see, this is the ad-lib next to it. So what I'm going to do here is before Chroma, bring over a flanger or create one, which is found modulation, flanger, mono. That does add some twang to your voice. I went to high spheres, and that's what we used. Go to the top, click high spheres, close it, and then also place a sample delay above the Chroma Verb, okay? Sample delay above the Chroma as well, but you're not done. It's delay, sample delay, mono, stereo. You don't want to click it. 800 delay right or left, doesn't matter, and it just kind of spreads it around. And now go into your Chroma Verb right now. Make the wet 60% and the dry 50%. 30 distance, 3.6 second decay, 60 density, size 58. Activate. Sounds kind of crappy, right? Now make it quiet. Right about here. Let's bring the ad-lib track up. Sounds like with the ad-libs.
Torn, I'm selling out shows. Made a call following like Jim Jones. Drippin', I be putting shit on. Looking at the crowd, I see a couple little clones. Blow, go, kids, hit the gas.
It's okay. It's not that bad, man. That wasn't that great of an ad-lib, but it'll pass, I guess, you know? It's not horrible. But it gets the job done as a NAV-themed ad-lib as well. But now that we have that, now we're just gonna freestyle and have a good time with this beat and with the vocal effect as well. So enjoy, here we go.
When I go to bed, I cry, and I wanna die, but I don't lie, cause I'm always here today and tomorrow. I sing like a borrowing from you. Do you wanna give me 20 bucks? I'm running out of cash. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have a rash, and I go, hit it in the back of the Jeep. When I'm beep beep. Met a bad bitch, she wanted to come over and see my titties. And I was like, baby, why do you want to play with my titties? She said, baby, you got big jugs. I said, baby, whoa, 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 give me a hug. I said, don't even talk shit. I said, let me touch your lips.
Well, that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video or learned something as well. And if you didn't, then I understand, because I f***ing suck. Make sure to drop a like in the video, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think and what us to do next. And like I said before, make sure to subscribe and already subscribe, notification bell as well. And my description is chock full of sweet things you should try out. Anyway, this has been a CrabLord. How does like NAV in the song Leaders by him and Lil Uzi, and Logic Pro 10 using only stock plugins. And like always, we out.